Bourbon. Oh, that touches me deep inside. Oh, that warms the cockles, Hamma. That warms the cockles.
Excellent. All right.
Well, thanks
I'll
for
listen
calling
to you
in.
now.
I'm going
Thank
to try and talk to my guy here for a second, but thank you very much.
Very cool. Very cool. All right.
Bye. Okay, Joe Ingram's back.
All right, I'm also on mine too. So we're trying this, guys. It's a first ever. Don't turn the video off on your end, Limon. It's going to lag too much.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I got dressed up for this.
You didn't get dressed up for this. You were in the. No, you didn't.
No, you don't know how bad I normally look. Remember the last time you called me?
You looked, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say you look bad because that sounds mean. You look cool. You look okay. You look like a guy, you know?
No, that's like one of the things I was going to talk to you about. You're like one of these nice guys.
Okay, can you turn off your video so it doesn't lag? I'm telling you, it's going to lag.
Okay, look, I did it. It's on.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to say who you are real quick, and then we can get into this whole thing. You can talking about how I'm nice, and I can tell you I'm not nice, and then we can have a big conversation back and forth about it. But I'm with Limon. Limon does a podcast on CrushLivePoker. He's doing his thing right now, and he's a live player, plays live high stakes in Los Angeles. I don't even think he actually plays poker much anymore. And he's got a pretty awesome thread in 2+2 high stakes community. It's called Limon. I don't even fucking know what it's called, but it's by Limon. You know, you can't miss it. It's in the high stakes no limit forum. And if you have any
questions, it's called Limon Random Shit. It's the only probably 500,000 viewed thread where I cussed and I dodged the profanity filter in the fucking the title of the thread, and it stayed up for all these years. And that's, you know, regardless of what you think of the inside, the body of it, that is my claim to fame.
Okay, so he's famous for a thread in high stakes no limit, and he's also famous for being funny, debatably,
yeah,
debatably funny.
Yes, debatably funny, mainly just to fuck up. Here's the thing, though. In regards to you, what do you know about 2+2? Like you're well liked there, right?
Alleged or a debate. No, I'm pretty sure I'm very well liked by most. Yes.
Yes, you're extremely well liked.
Right.
You actually get to keep a thread advertising your fucking podcast.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that the first thing.
What? No.
I knew you were going to say that.
That wasn't the first thing I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about something else about how I was going to talk about how I think you're starting a cult. But we'll go right to this. And if you are starting a cult, I want in. That's the most important thing.
You're
fucking want in.
You're in.
Okay, I want in. I'm not fucking joking. I want in. There's
Okay.
people trying to call. Guys, I can't put you on the air. I'm on the air with Joey fucking Ingram. This cannot go a three-way right here. This is a two-way. Me and him are making sweet love right now, and I got a bunch of people trying to call in right now. We'll wait until he gets really boring. It's not going to happen. The guy's got 1,000,000 tons of energy, dude. He spends more time on his hair than you spend all day on anything.
Someone just said in my live stream chat, which comments, questions, you guys go ahead. He said, I should have combed my hair. My hair's, guys, this is what, sometimes you style your hair. It's not like prim and proper. You gotta fucking get crazy with it sometimes.
See, this is the problem. I can't see you on the video, and I want to see you. I want all of you. I want to see your little, you wear like the tank top with like the spaghetti straps, no?
Nope, no tank top today, buddy. This is the official week where I'm going to be dressing a bit nicer because someone said that when they watch my podcast, they feel gay because I'm wearing a tank top, and looking at a man is apparently a homosexual thing. So that's what he claims. I mean, like I said, I don't necessarily agree with that, but that's what he claimed. So,
well, here I don't know. Your audio fucked up, but that's just my looking at you. Now, why? You just popped up on video.
I have two webcams on my computer, one on my laptop and one on my HD cam. So I'm giving you a little look at me right now. I just wanted you to take a look at me.
You got the shirt with the different colored collar. Is that what you're wearing?
Nice button-up shirt, my friend. This is what it feels like to dress nice, you know? Do you ever dress nice? Would you say you're a nice dresser?
No, I used to actually dress like that. I used to be a VP of finance at a finance company, and that's what we wore. I mean, you look like you're going to go trade stocks or something.
I mean, so I can't, I either look like, I'm in a tank top and I look, some people I feel like they're gay to watch me, or I look like I'm in finance and stock trading, I guess,
Yeah, but don't automatically take it as a negative. What I was saying wasn't a negative. It was just a comment.
No, I know. I don't take it as a negative. I'm just, you look one way or the other all the time. It happens.
I mean, I'm going to be completely honest right now. You look a lot better than me. You definitely.
Okay.
If you're into women, you definitely would do better than I would. I look like a fucking Sasquatch.
Saying much on you at women. That's like one, obvious, and two, I mean, obvious. I mean, it's like, come on, one of the most obvious things anyone's ever said in the history of obvious things, though.
Okay, so anyway, back to where we were. I think that you're one of these you're one of these nice guys in poker, and here's why I say that. You send out like all these tweets. They're like these up with people tweets.
Right.
Okay. Now, because I'm a poker player, I'm always suspicious of everything. So you send out tweets that say things like, "You're good enough, you're smart enough, doggone it, people like you."
True.
And you send out tweets that say like, "You can do it," or "Hang in there." You see, I think that you're up to something. I honestly think you're up to something.
Okay, here's what it is. For a long time in my life, I didn't care about anyone else. I cared about myself and poker and stuff like that. So I was a pretty big asshole. But then I decided that it would probably be best if I live my life in a more harmonious type of way, so to say. So I decided that it's better off being positive, being nice, don't be negative, and kind of support people rather than bring them down.
Yeah, but you also have this thing you're doing. I try to keep up with the people. I'm very. You are maybe you. I don't know if you're a professional podcast host, but I'm very professional.
Okay, I'm definitely not. I just do podcasts because no one else really does them with the people I do them with.
I take it very serious, so I like research the whole thing. Now, you have this thing, this poker cadet thing, right?
Sure.
It sounds like a cult to me. It
So,
sounds like you're up to something.
If by a cult you mean we're gonna be helping one person out improve their life poker-wise, improve their life outside of poker. I mean, a lot of these people that I talk to, I have conversations with a lot of people, and their lives aren't that fun. They're not exciting. I mean, they're not exciting is not the word. They're just not fun. They got a lot of negativity going on, whether it's with their family, with their wife, with their friends, with poker. You know, there's just not much good going on in their life. And I have these conversations with people where they're talking to me, asking me, what should I do? How can I better my life? How can I better myself? And that's one thing I try to focus on, is staying positive, working hard, and trying to better yourself in many different ways.
Yes,
so
that's literally the exact same thing someone says to you, like on the bus stop before they hand you a pamphlet.
I'm not handing anybody a pamphlet. It's what that means. There's obviously different approaches to take if you're going to do something podcasting or putting yourself out there. So, you know, you can take an approach like you can joke around a lot, embrace the trolling. I mean, I got to figure out what exactly your podcast style is, but I'll figure it out shortly. You know, there's different approaches you can take. I've decided that for my own life, it's better to try to stay positive. You know, it's just that whole entire aspect of things. So that's what I try to talk about. I try to talk about who I am when I do my stuff. That's who I am.
I love it. I'm in. I 100% agree. And I just want like 5% of the back end. That's it.
Back into what? Of how much money I make?
Like when we build the city, like where should we start this thing? I'm thinking like Utah's already taken. I'm thinking Baja. There's nothing in most of Baja. We started down there, and then we just move forward at like fucking Mach speed.
You know, I'm pretty sure that if we actually started a cult, started a city, more people would enjoy living in this city with us much more than they enjoy their actual lives now. So I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people who would totally be in on something like that. I mean, even if it's like we say it in a joking way, but I'm sure it actually would benefit people's lives, and their lives would become more meaningful potentially to them. I mean, I feel like we're selling the cult right now, but I mean, think about it. Do you not talk to some of these people? Some people got some fucked up lives. Some people got some fucked up lives, man. And it's not, you know, us talking bad about their life, putting them down. It's just that life's fucking hard for some people out there. You know, not everybody's got a bunch of money or doing well at poker or fucking a lot of women. They got an annoying girlfriend, an annoying wife that pisses them off, that they want to fucking murder, or they're scamming people like Stars Red Problems. And it's like, you know, fuck, man. Maybe they need a little JI1 in Limon City.
This is better than I ever hoped it would be. You are a master.
I know, it's really sick, isn't it?
There's nothing I could say that wouldn't turn right back positive. Okay. I'm not going to say another word about it. We're just going to wink at each other in the fucking thing, right?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Now, winking at you right now. You're winking back at me, and we both know that this is going to happen.
Okay.
That before you know it, we'll be eternal happiness.
Well, I don't know about a kid like you, but a kid like me doesn't need to make money from that type of thing. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're on a countdown to Busto, and this is how you're going to view yourself as making some money in the future. But
I love it. I love it. This is even better. I get to be the one with all the money. You're the best partner I've ever had in my entire life.
you can have it, my friend. It's okay, man. You can. I give it to you. I hand it to you.
So, more interesting. So this guy you just mentioned, this Stars Regs Problems guy.
Right.
Now this guy was one of your was in our cult, and then he had to be kicked out. Right? Is that true?
I guess he's kicked out of the cult. Yeah, he's a scammer. For those that don't know, there's a thread in News Use Gossip on 2+2 about it right now, where Stars Reg Problems, aka Michael Gregory, is this big scammer. He scammed $20,000 from somebody, and it's an interesting thread because. Do you see what's happening you see what's happened in the thread though? If you catch up with it now, it's not even about Stars Rec Problems for the most part anymore. It's about people talking to me, asking me questions, thinking that I'm partly responsible for somebody getting scammed out of money. When in actuality, that person befriended Alexo, the guy who got scammed, befriended Stars Rec Problems previous to anything to do with me. As far as on podcast or live stream goes, and then
what do you expect? Have you ever been in NVG? What the fuck
right.
do you expect? Remember when that guy? He was some goofy guy from Portugal, Girard or whatever. He scammed some people, and they know they're never finding the Girard guy. So then and then there's some Indian dude that he was hanging out with, a dog his head or whatever. They know they're not getting to that guy. So who do they go after? They go after fucking Jungle. They want to go. They're sort of smart in a way. It's sort of genius in a way. You go to the last man standing. You're still on a podcast with me, flush with cash, pink shirt, white fucking collar,
red shirt,
living the fucking dream.
Debatable.
And who do you think they're going to go after? They go to the fucking top of the pyramid. You should take it. You should take this as a compliment.
Well, that's what I was going to say. So in actuality, the thread's good for business. I mean, you got to think about it from that perspective. There's all these. The thread has 70,000 views right now. That's more views than the thread made for my podcast has in fucking since February. I mean, it's kind of incredible.
Well, and as long as you're not in on it, I mean, have you taken him off the little poster?
Well, he's added as a joke. He was going to teach you how to have sex with big girls. 160 or above, he shows you love. He's not. So anyone that actually listens to my live streams or podcasts realize that Stars Reg Problems is like the fucking DGen countdown to Busto friend all of us have. And he just happens to be entertaining to some people, so we have him on. I mean, it's not like I'm like, hey, this guy's the best fucking poker player in the world. Let you learn from this guy. Listen to his life. It's so great. The guy's on because he's entertaining in a slightly, sometimes sad sort of way. So, I mean, I like the guy. I don't know if I even like the guy anymore because he lied so much to so many. I can't even know. I don't know what's true, what's real, what in his life is what. So,
Here's a question. I have a serious question for you.
Sure.
It's time to get real. Stop with all the fucking comedy.
Okay, real world.
Tired of all your fucking jokes. It's time to fucking get real. How does every young guy like you run into one of these guys? Every young guy I know has multiple Stars Reg Problems dudes in their life. What is it about and I'm being serious, and I'm not preaching because I've done tons of stupid shit in my life, but what is it about the younger generation of poker players, the fucking whole front page of NVG some days is all scams?
Well, I mean,
what is it?
Technically, he hasn't scammed me. He borrowed money from me at one point in time, $500, and he paid me back $250, and that was 2.5 years ago. I don't really look at that as a scam. I look at I have a friend who I'm pretty sure I was never going to see this money again. I gave him money, and now I actually never saw it again. So it is what it is. It's the risk we take when we borrow money to friends. But I mean, these guys. So when you're online all the time, or when you're posting online, you're active on 2+2, you get a lot of messages from people who want to be known in the poker world, want to play high stakes, want to get better at poker, want to be friends with poker players that are good. So you get messages from these guys all the time. And obviously it's up to you how far you decide to take that friendship, because most of these guys will be friends with you in any capacity you let them into your lives. So for someone like him, at the time when I met him, you know, he was just, I don't know, you know, he's consistent. You got to be, I don't want to teach people how to get close to people, but he's consistent. He cares for you, asks you questions. He shows like he has compassion for your life. And then eventually over time, you develop a friendship with them. And I'm sure that's what happened with him and this Alexo guy. You're online all the time. You're talking to people on Skype and Facebook and stuff like that. You make friends. I mean, it's just.
But now, I'm guessing now, see, this is the thing. Now I'm guessing that your advice to most young guys is don't loan money to people. I'm guessing that's your advice.
Well, that's what I said in the thread. Like, don't loan money to people that you don't know. You don't have 100% unverified or verified proof, receipts of what their life or what they're telling you. Like, he was telling people he's got all this money, he's a winning poker player. He's never showed proof he's a winning poker player. He never showed proof he was he was doing anything. He never showed proof about anything he claimed. So right. If you're going to loan someone money, first of all, just don't. And second of all, if you have to, make sure that what they're saying is very true. And if you have a doubt, don't loan them money. And if someone says, I know Joe Ingram 1 or I know Chicago Joey, he's friends with me, and then they ask you for money, say no. They don't know me. I don't know them. I don't vouch for them. I'm never going to say I loan them money. If you ask me, I'm going to always tell you no. So hopefully we can avoid this ever happening again.
This is the thing, though. Now you sound like me. Like, I don't know. Maybe you read my big thread on 2+2.
Of course I read it. No.
This is the type of shit that I always got in trouble for saying, like, don't fucking loan money to poker players. Always assume that you're fucking being cheated. Put your head on a swivel. If you loan money to somebody, just assume you're not getting it back. And then people be like, oh, you're just an old fucking poker player. You don't understand the way it works, man. And now I got another young guy, good-looking guy, a swarthy guy, well-tanned, well-coiffed. I got this guy in there. You're saying the same shit I was saying 10 years ago.
I mean, I think that's, I don't know, it's just accurate, especially when you get into situations like this. So now there's a situation, there's a big threat about it, and people are saying it's partly your fault. Well, obviously for me, I don't want to get in this situation again. So the only way I can get in this situation again is recommend everybody out. You know that their character is high, but if you don't know someone's character is high 100% for multiple dealings with them in real life, then why would you ever take the risk to do that? I mean,
well, here's what I'll tell you. I mean, you can believe me or doubt me. There are no exceptions, and it doesn't mean you don't loan. It means you got to go in with your eyes open. Your own family is the most likely people to fucking default loans. I mean, in history. I mean, not necessarily your family. I'm talking about the Ingram family. I'm talking about if you go back through most people's lives, you can't predict who you're going to get fucked by. So you have to do a cost-benefit analysis with every single business dealing you do. And if you treat all of your business dealings like a professional, like you look like a finance guy right now with that outfit, if you treat every single person like a professional finance guy, you're not going to have these problems. And a lot of young guys, you aren't going to have these problems. You can't ever think that somebody in the gambling industry has your best interests in mind. And that is what I've been telling people for fucking since day one.
I completely agree with you. Obviously, you have more experience at the whole entire deal.
I mean, here's the thing. I'll just say this flat out. Anyone who asks you to fucking borrow money's out to get you, because your real friends don't fucking ask for money. Your real friends have some fucking balls. They have some guts. They have a sense of integrity. They play on their own fucking dime. And these are like real fucking men and women, Smeagol. These are the real fucking people that you should be hanging out with. I'm not talking to you right now, Joe. I'm talking to just the fucking people. If when people start coming to you asking for money, they move down a notch on your list. If you treat life this way, you will be way, way fucking better off.
So, well, I gotta tell you, so I've borrowed money before in the past, and during the time that I borrowed money, I mean, I certainly wasn't Stars Red Problems. The reason why I borrowed money one specific time was I was doing a prop bet and I wanted to play a bit higher stakes because it would have been much easier to end up achieving the bet. It was when I played 450,000 hands at PLO in 1 month. And to So I loaned money from a friend at that time with the intention to pay it back once I achieved Supernova Elite, which is exactly what happened. So, I mean, that might have been one of the, that might have been a rare time you should do something like that. But I think for the most part, I mean, I don't know. I don't loan money really. So that was the last time I loaned money was when I gave that kid $500. That was 2.5 years ago. So
I never loan money. I mean, I actually shouldn't say this. I'm going to say it anyway.
Sure.
If I give you money, if I give somebody money, I don't expect to get it back.
That's smart.
I shouldn't say it though, because now none of the people actually I give money to, whatever. Like if I'm sitting in a game with a guy who's lost over the years, he's lost hundreds of thousands of dollars to me, and there's a lot of these guys after 15 years in the biz, and that guy says, this guy is a fucking attorney, doctor, he's whatever, and he says, hey, loan me 3,000, loan me 5,000. I will do it. But I actually don't even expect to get it back. I want it back. I think I'm going to get it back. But if I didn't get it back, it would just be like the cost of doing business. It's almost like a rake back deal. Like, I'll even say one guy's name. His fucking name's Amir. I don't give a fuck. Everyone knows this guy. I've loaned this guy big fucking amounts at the table before. And he's not listening to this fucking podcast. And I just write it off. I write it off right there at the table. I say to myself, this guy's lost so much fucking money to me over the years. This is rake back. And I know I'm going to get it back because the guy's fucking super rich, like most recreational players, the players that we like to call fish and donks.
Fun players.
Yeah, the recreational players are actually the ones that got their lives fucking figured out. They're
Very true.
This guy, he's a way better credit line than a winning poker player. The worst fucking credit line in the world is a winning poker player. Because why would a criterion? Don't bet over your roll. Put the percent in action, the percent advantage you have. They should know this shit by now. They're supposedly winning poker players. If they need a loan, it's because they're playing over their roll. Not necessarily you in that instance, Joey. But these are big generalities. But, when you're making your first decisions as a young guy, when you're dealing with the stars rig problems in the world, big generalities help. Am I wrong?
I think that's pretty accurate. I mean, well, that's why right now during this time, like most of the people I talk to on a pretty regular basis, I would say are winning, successful poker players who've been poker playing for a long time. They would never ask me to borrow money. I'm not really used to having people ask me to borrow money anymore. Whereas I used to before, when I was playing a little bit smaller stakes and my crowd of people around me was a bit different. So now that this is coming up, I'm kind of like, I haven't been in this situation, even think about it in a while. So it's interesting. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was just obvious. Like people that ask you to borrow money, if they were a winning poker player, they wouldn't ask you to borrow money. I just thought it was like obvious. I thought everyone realized this. And right now at this point in time, now I realize that that's definitely not the case. Yeah, it's not the case. People are, I don't know, man. It's interesting. I mean, it's interesting. It's yeah. I wish I wasn't the one that got close to this guy, because I feel like now, I spent all this time chatting with him on Skype and stuff like that. And, he's telling 10 different people 10 different stories about what his life is like. So in a way, I feel like, I probably could have spent that time doing something a bit more productive or talking to people who were actually sincere in what they were saying. So,
do you think that this guy is going to bring you down at all? Or do you think you're going to come out the other end, smelling like roses?
I mean, I don't, it doesn't fucking matter, really. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think it matters either.
No, it doesn't matter if what does either one matter, right? If I say I'm in on this, I'm in on it, and I have the $20,000 right in front of me, and I'm fucking playing with it. I'm spending it on hooker. I'm sorry, that's what I mean, right? I'm gonna show it to you, right? Like, okay, worst case scenario, I have the money here. I'm stars red problems, right? What happens? I mean, nothing's really gonna fucking happen. It doesn't even matter. Like, that's why these scammers can get off so easily. They scam people, nothing happens. Like, it's crazy. But that's what happens. That's the reality it is. Even if I scam the fucking people, I'd still be doing podcasts and live streams. It's great. I mean, it's insane.
Show up at the fucking and host a game at the what was it, Magic City Casino in Florida. What's his name? Russ Hamilton was hosting a game there for years, and people would say like, hey, Jesus, does everybody know that people, I saw this at MVG, people would say like, do you know that Russ Hamilton's hosting a game at Magic City Casino in Florida? And they're really like, yeah, let's go spit in his face.
Right.
Let's go punch him. And like, literally no one ever did a single fucking thing. Is there anybody better in the world to scam than poker players?
I mean, well, if I was in a position of stars red problems and I needed money, I'd go, first of all, I'd go quote unquote scam a woman with money, because at least you'd like, she'd get something out of that, debatably good sex. But I wouldn't scam other men who like, I don't know, I wouldn't scam a guy. I'd rather just scam a rich woman. That seems like it. Like, okay, listen, if you're out there on Limon's side and you're a woman and you're a guy and attractive, find a woman who has money. And if you're a woman out there, be on the lookout for this. Find a woman who has money, older or younger. Older usually works better, somewhere in the 30s, lower 40s. Befriend them. Learn how to have the most amazing sex you can give to somebody, and then reap the benefits financially from that. Take the money, play live 1, 2, 2, 5, whatever your game of choice is, play online, and
What the fuck are you talking about?
that's how it goes, man. You know, I gotta recommend things out there to some people, because I know there's some people I'd rather them try this than scam poker players, because there's some people out there that are going to be scamming people. So
let me get this straight. I need to get this straight. Your advice to potential scam artists is find an old woman and like do her right, you know, like treat her right, rub her down, give her the stuff that she hasn't had before, and then get written into her will. Is this what you're telling me is your plan? Because I like the starting a cult a lot better. I don't have to go down on fucking old women for money.
hold on, I gotta change something here.
You need to change a lot of things.
No, I'm just changing my audio on this end.
Oh, changing the audio, okay.
They said people on my side are saying my audio is a bit bad. I hate this laptop. I'm building a computer right now. I don't know how to do it.
I was thinking maybe you should change your overall strategy. But the audio is good too.
Oh, well, I know it's good on your end, but on my end, they say it's not that good. But some people told me it's good on your end. Okay, first of all, I'm kidding. So people can't make jokes around here. I think you're taking me for 100% seriousness here.
I find it, you're kidding, but you know a lot of details. A lot more details than most jokes have. You gotta set that joke up.
What did you think I did when I was 21 years old?
Well, you were either a gigolo or a comedian.
Okay,
wait. Let me restate that. You were either a very good gigolo or a horrible comedian.
Okay, I definitely wasn't a comedian, but you know, sometimes you gotta. It's just like the women out there. Women date guys to get money from them, pay for their bills, pay for whatever. So it's like, it's just you reverse the roles in a way.
Hey man, you know, I'm going with the flow here. I'm trying to figure this shit out. I don't. It wouldn't work for me, but I can see how it would work for you. But I mean, don't you end up having to like, because you know, okay, let's get into this. Maybe
Sure.
you were a gigolo, and this really fucking interests me. Or maybe you've gotten involved in this activity. Like, I watched that gigolo show on HBO. Have you ever watched that?
Nope.
Oh, come on, man. This is not gonna go anywhere. But you have to like do it with like some fucking chicks. Like, I don't know how, you know, you make the stuff happen. What's the secret? How do you make it happen down there?
How do you make what happen? What the fuck did you just say?
You gotta, you know, to finish the fucking thing, to do the stuff. How, like, if there's an old rich woman that's gonna, like, you know, lay down the fucking credit card, but she wants you, you know, to like, you know, cause a dust up down there, get the dust moving. How do you get involved? Like, how do you like how do you make your junk work in this?
Okay, first, you're using the wrong GTO, my friend. You need to run some better simulations on this topic before you bring an idea to the table. That idea was a terrible idea, because you end up you want to ideally get with women that you find attractive on some level. You don't get with some old, unattractive woman. You get with a older, not old. We're not fucking 80-year-olds here, bro. We're hooking up with some 30, 40-year-olds that got careers, they got a little money, they want to have fun. You're providing that fun to them. This isn't. Yeah. I mean, I ran a lot of sims on this. There's a training site similar to Run It Once for this type of thing that I'm a member of, and I'm active on there. So I kind of feel like I have the GTO down pretty well, but for the most part.
So on your sims, VPIP would be like voluntarily put in pussy. Would that be the VPIP?
No.
I know. Oh, you got BPIP. What else do you got?
No.
You got three bet BPIP. I mean, you ran the Sims. What is BPIP in your world?
Okay. Do you want to? I think you're confusing. You obviously clearly. Do you even work on your poker game? Are you even good at poker? Wait a second. Are you good at poker? You don't even know what Sims are.
No, I'm not. And actually, the truth is, on like I'll be honest, like on a grand scale, I'm probably not a great poker player anymore because I only play in a very small group of people with money, and against them, I'm world class. I'm like, I'm fucking. I would say I'm Durr, but he's broke. I'm somebody who still has money.
You're Dan Bilzerian.
Dan Bilzerian. No, yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't even think that that's actually true. I think that's all fucking front. But against my group of players, I'm in the real world. Like, if I had to, like go around and do what broke poker players do, like chase games, I don't know. I probably wouldn't be good at all. I'd be bored out of my mind, first of all. And I just wouldn't want to do it. But I mean, in my little fucking universe, I know what, if the guy's fucking left ear twitches, I know what it means, What more can you do? That's
true.
The only place I play anymore.
That's true. I mean, I agree with you when you say something like that, because that's what people
will say to me, can you even beat 1-2 online? It's like, yeah, I can crush 1-2 online because I'll just hire somebody to do it for me.
What? You're gonna hire somebody to beat 1-2 online for you?
If anybody wants to make a prop bet with me where I can beat 1-2 online any amount of money, I'll bet you $1 million. I'll hire a guy for 100,000. I don't give a fuck about that shit. It's like so many poker players are interested in dumb fucking shit, stuff that makes no fucking difference. It's like, how good are you at fucking changing a muffler? I don't know. I'll just hire you to change my fucking muffler. I'm not changing a fucking muffler. I do what I do, It's like the poker world's a very, very big place. And a lot of guys think it's like, they see it in like a very myopic way. They don't see it in the right way. It's only about money at the end of the day. I mean, really, it's only about money at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, a deck of cards is a pretty fucking boring thing. It's just pieces of paper with ink on it, and fucking a check and a raise and a bet and a fucking all this shit you do. It's pretty boring. You have more moves than a chess game. If you want to play a game for fun, play chess, Chess has a lot of strategy. You can gain psychological ascendancy over your opponent. Not fucking poker. If you're not fucking making money, you're just wasting your time. That's my opinion. What say you?
I mean, I think you're very incorrect. You got a weird outlook, my friend. You got a weird mindset when it comes to poker. I don't think that's true. I think you get a lot out of poker. You can meet people, make friends, you can become active in a community, and there's just so many different things outside of just strictly trying to make as much money as you can. I don't know. I don't think so, man. I mean, obviously I can see some people probably agreeing with you though.
Make friends. You had a fucking friend. Stars right.
It happens. You can't like look at life that way though. Like, oh, I met one bad person, I'm not going to meet anybody else. Like, you can't really do that. I think some people probably do that, but I think for the most part, you should not do that. It's just, you can't.
That guy fucked you like you were an old woman.
No, he didn't do anything.
He went fucking full on, like he was the gigolo. And you were the jiggly.
If I would have gave the kid money, that might be the case. But
you gave him money.
I gave him $500. What kind of busto are you? Where $500 means something? I mean, come on, it's $500.
There's kids fucking starving in Africa right now.
Right. Well,
kill for the money that you gave this fucking.
I certainly wasn't starving at the time personally. I mean, I'm not thinking about the people in Africa right now. I'm thinking about my current situation in life, and at that time, my situation in life was okay for me to give this kid $500. I'm not one to judge. I've fucking given people money. Yeah, you giving people money too, man. You're like
yeah. I'm just saying. At the end of the day, okay, listen to this fucking Joe Ingram one. Who the fuck plays poker for matchsticks? Who plays for fucking candy corns? I dare you. This would be a good prop bet. I won't do it because you're like one of those Adderall guys. You could probably do it. I dare somebody to play fucking poker for matchsticks for like a couple years or whatever, You couldn't do it. You can't fucking do it. It's only the money. It's the fucking money. Without the money, there is no poker game. You can't fucking play poker for matchsticks or buttons.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about anymore, bro. I don't know I don't know what you're talking about. You're actually good at radio. You're really good at the radio because the radio guys have to be like over dramatic and like really over the top. And sometimes I feel like sometimes I'm over the top, but you're definitely like really over the top. So I applaud your radio personality that you have. It's very good.
Hey man, I asked you to put me on video. I broke the video. What am I
You
supposed
did.
to say?
You did. I agree. You lag did break the video.
Hey, okay, so do you have guys in your chat right now, like
Yeah.
putting it up?
Yeah.
Tell me some things that they're asking.
Hey Joey, want to stake me for 5K and some juicy games? I promise I'm good for it.
Yeah, they're fucking just trolling the shit out of you.
But no, I ban all the trolls first of all. So my chat is actually pretty fun. But someone says,
You know what I do with trolls? I fucking tell them to call in. I never have banned a troll in my life. I love trolls. Trolls are my lifeblood.
well, that's what I mean. You enjoy that type of atmosphere on your stuff, whereas me, I like a more positive atmosphere. So we got no time for those type of people. If you want to go troll something, go troll Limon.
Hey,
You know,
please do this.
See?
I'm begging you.
Troll
If
them.
you ever have somebody that you have trouble dealing with, send them to me.
They're banned, but they're banned before it gets to be in trouble, man. They're banned. They just ban them from the chat.
Send them to, I want them. I like misfits. I like this. My show is the island of misfit toys. I want all fuck ups. I hate fucking normal people. That's why I like you. I just like weirdos, you know?
True.
I like people who are up to no good. Those are because normal people are annoying and normal people are boring. You should not be banning these people. You should be embracing them. Those are the people who, when we start the cult, will give us their fucking life savings. I'm telling you, when we start the cult.
Oh my god! I mean, that's true. They probably would.
Yes, because once you flip them, you know, it's like flipping a hoe. It's like flipping a hoe. Once you flip one of these weirdos, then they go weirdo your way. As much energy as they put against you, when you flip them, that energy is for you. So what you're looking for is energy. Energy. You're turning away all your energetic listeners. Those are the guys with energy. So send them my way. I want all those guys. I want every freak. I want every fucking freak. Send them my way. I like those guys. What are you doing? You taking off your shirt?
I was fixing. Someone said I have 2 collars, and I had no idea about this. I've only worn this shirt a couple times in my life, but I decided this week I'm dressing a bit nicer. Like I said, no more tank top, no more. Yeah, honestly, you lost me. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about again. So you're losing me with what you're talking about. I don't know what you're saying. You're talking about something about. You're the cult leader. I'm not the cult leader. You're definitely like you're the cult leader for sure. In the cult, you're the leader. Yeah.
No, well, yeah, I'm a whatever. You know, there's an alpha, there's a beta. It all works itself out. Listen,
you're like the energetic beta then.
Yes,
Shots, bang bang.
Okay. Anyway, you need to listen to this later. This is what you need to do. I'm telling you. I'm giving you some fucking good shit here. I'm giving you some gold.
Debatable, but go ahead. Give me the gold.
I can't spell it all out. It takes a while. You gotta. I liked you better in the tank top. I'm serious.
You want me to take out my shirt for you?
Yeah, just take it off. Seriously, get rid of that thing.
Pull my dick out too while we're at it, or what?
I would.
Whoa, hey, I mean that's cool. Listen, we got love for gays. If you're out there, you're gay, you're listening to Limon's podcast, he don't show you love. You come over to our man, we show you love. Gays, homosexuals, transsexuals, ladyboys, we got love for anyone of any flavor, any spice. You need a positive community.
Just fucking take your shirt off, fucking.
I can't.
Come on.
I can't take my shirt off, man. I can't, man. I stay true to myself. All right, guys, hold on. Let me go grab a tank top real quick. Hold on a second.
He's leaving the room. He doesn't. Oh Jesus! I mean, why have? I mean, he's gone now. He apparently has to change his shirt in the other room. I mean, you know, hey, this shit happens from time to time. I don't know if I'm still on his show even. I mean, I remember the locker room, middle school. You know, if I was on the video, you know, I wouldn't have any problems. He's gonna come back. I mean,
yeah, boy.
No,
Tank top, baby. Now you look at my arms, man. You trying to see a goal you can get to one day, huh?
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna show you a little bit here. Do a little flexing. Show you what you might be able to work out to.
It just happened. It happened.
I wish your viewers could get a little bit of video right now.
I think they're gonna tune in. I honestly do.
Stretching out a bit, man.
So I'm guessing that your viewers right now are happier now that you've taken your shirt off.
Probably. I think I have a certain subsection. Actually, my hair looks better with the tank top on because it's messy, and my tank top makes me look messy. But I think I have a couple of viewers who they look at this like a pornography session. So they look at me, they're doing their thing, and then I'm pretty sure me being in a tank top is much more advantageous for doing that.
Lone Star is exactly right. One of my Lone Star. Hey Joey, what else can I get? What else can we have happen here? I think that we should.
What did he say? Where's this chat? I'm trying to get in this chat. You got what did the guy say?
He said I heckled you out of your shirt.
Well, I hate wearing the fucking shirt anyway. I don't want to wear the fucking shirt. I want to wear a tank top. But someone in the chat, someone said that they feel they feel gay watching me in a tank top. So I wanted to put on a shirt, try it out. But I'm out of the shirt now. You want me out of the shirt? That's fine, man. I got no problem taking off my shirt.
In case anyone who's wondering who the alpha is, just ask who still has a shirt on.
I mean, we can definitely debate who the alpha is in this relationship between me and you. I mean, we can go back. We could have a good debate.
Joey, I love you.
Sometime.
Joey, I've seen you before having a nice cocktail on the show. Did you hear my whole fucking spiel? Like with the thing, what do you usually have?
As far as drinking on my show?
Yeah.
Sometimes I get a little tequila. Sometimes I have wine. When I do it with a woman, that's one thing I think I have that you don't. I actually have a woman in studio with me doing podcasts sometimes. I'm getting a massage sometimes. I had sex on one live stream. I had to edit that one. It was actually on a different website, not my YouTube channel. But I think that's what makes my live streams unique is that.
Well, if you're having sex on your live stream, it's not exactly unique. It's pretty much like chat roulette, but I would enjoy seeing it. When is your next sex live stream? I'm gonna check it out. I'm just gonna do it.
But do you feel like wait a sec, hold on, let's back up. Do you feel like that you can improve your personal sex life?
It's possible. I'm not gonna put any. I have a very, very open mind.
Sure. Well, here's what we can do. This is what we need you to do. We'll treat it like a coaching session. So you set up a camera at home, have sex with your wife, a hooker, a man, whoever you want to have sex with. It's fine. Send me the video. Me and you will session review it together. We'll take notes. We'll show what you can improve on and what you can improve on. And then you go have sex again. You put that on video showing your improvements, or maybe something else happened. We watch it again, and then we go from there.
I know that some people are thinking that what you said was just fucking insane, but I actually sort of like it. I know that 99.9% of people think that was fucking completely fucking insane, but I might go with it. I'm not above training. I mean, but I need to see your video first to see if you're doing anything I don't do.
Well, I got an idea, right? This is an idea. Me and you get together. We meet. We find a woman. We each have sex with her a few times, and then she tells us who the best is. We then do that with 6 more women. Best of 7 wins.
Okay, Smeagol first.
Who is this Smeagol? Who is Smeagol? What is Smeagol? Is she a woman?
Look her up on Twitter.
Sure.
She's under the name Kerri, Kerri. I know that Joey. I know that you do exceptionally long podcasts, like 5-hour podcasts.
Sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. So sometimes I'll tune into one of your podcasts and I'll be like, okay, who's this guy? His name is like whatever. Ching Bing.
Jungle Man.
Yeah, whatever. Some dude, some guy from online. I'll be like, oh yeah, let me see what this guy's up to. It'll be like a 3-hour podcast, and then it says like part 1 of 2. I'm like, how? Just tell me this before we go up there. How do you talk to these guys for 6 hours? I'm already fucking bored out of my school. How do you fucking talk to a guy for 5 hours?
Well, most of the people I have on tend to be pretty successful poker players, especially at PLO or sometimes outside of PLO, so they're very easy to talk to. And I enjoy going them long because it's not very often you get to sit down and actually have a conversation with someone that's also successful at poker. So I kind of take advantage of that. And I also, there's people that really enjoy it. You know, for some people that don't want to watch for 2 hours, they can watch 20 minutes, watch 30 minutes. You don't have to watch 2 hours. But there's a lot of people out there who like me, play professional poker online. They're at home all the time, and they want some content to take up time in their life. So that's for them. It's not really for like the...
So what you just told me is you're making audio wallpaper. That's basically what you just said.
Audio, you...
With audio wallpaper. Hey, Joey.
What's up?
I actually had a great time tonight.
How long do you go? You go for an hour?
I only go for an hour. We're
okay.
at an hour.
Okay.
That's all I get paid for, man. I don't do this shit for free.
Oh, okay. You get paid.
I get paid to do the wild thing.
Nice.
So, my wild thing is up. I'm going to give Bart an extra couple minutes here because he's a very nice guy.
Sure.
We need to hang out. When do you ever come to Los Angeles?
Wait, are we going to... You really want to go fuck women, don't you?
Well, no, I'm not going to... Just don't put that out there.
Okay.
Pretend like we're just going to go hang out. Like,
sure.
We really need to hang out. Do you ever come to Los Angeles?
Do I ever come to Los Angeles? The last time I was in Los Angeles... Oh, it was a couple of years ago. I haven't been in California in maybe like a year or two, something like that.
Okay, it's about time. Okay, here's the thing.
Okay.
I'm at the Bicycle Casino bar nearly every single day from about 3:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. So
okay.
We come over to the Bicycle Casino bar. We hang out. I'll pay for drinks. I'll get you something nice, and then we go fucking set the town on fire. What do you think about that? Maybe I even get a haircut.
You're not going to get a haircut, first of all.
I might. I want to keep up with the Joneses here, and I'm not joking. I think we should hang out in Los Angeles. I'm never coming to Chicago. It's a shit city.
Do you do drugs?
I just drink. That's it. I mean, I'm serious. I mean, when I was younger, I did, but not anymore.
You set me up with the proper drugs. I'm in. Why not? Let's do it.
So what do you into? Like Adderall or? Well,
Adderall. I haven't taken Adderall in a couple months now, but I'm actually retired from raging. I used to really enjoy raging for like a 1.5 year time of my life. And
so what kind of drugs do you like? Get to the fucking point. I could probably get them. What are you into?
What kind of drugs do we like? We like ecstasy. We like ketamine.
I don't have. I had a knee surgery like 2 years ago, and I still have some of the drugs left.
No, I don't like prescription painkillers. That's can have together.
All right, so wait, I want to ask you one more question before we quit. I've already given Bart 3 fucking free minutes. It's killing me inside.
Sure.
This fucking Bart, he wins so much fucking money off of me. It's killing me inside. Okay, what? I was going to ask you a question. Okay. I was going to ask you, this had something to do with us getting off the air, but I can't remember it now. Okay. All right. Anyway, you're going to come to Los Angeles. We're going to fucking hang out. Okay. I can put together a live PLO game if you want, or we can just fucking go cruise around.
Sounds good, my young friend. I'm in.
So are you going to go now for another like 3 hours with some guy from Europe?
Weird. They're not from Europe. They're from all over the place, man. It's the poker life, not the European poker life. It's the worldwide poker life.
Most of these fuckers you have on are like from Europe because I'm telling you, I watch your fucking thing. There'll be like a poker table down here and a chat bar on the side.
Those are live streams. Yeah, those are you gotta hit different subsections of people. You have the successful poker players on because everyone likes them. You do some live streams because people that have more free time and are at home, they like those things. You gotta cater to different people, man. Sometimes, and then you bring them all together.
You're just like one little tiny box up in the corner. It looks like the stock report. You need a ticker that runs along the bottom. If you had a ticker that ran along the bottom, the whole fucking thing would be perfect. That's not a bad idea. I know you're trolling, but that's not a bad idea, buddy. You see, if you hang around with me long enough, I'll come up with one good thing because it's like a shotgun approach. Hey, Joey, thank you very much for being on.
All right, Poppy.
I can't wait to do this again. I hope you had a good time. I know you're going to go 3 or 4 more hours with some fucking Euro. I want you to put 3 screens up. I want you to be in the upper left-hand corner, little tiny box, scroll along the bottom, and I'm going to watch the rest of your show, and I'm telling every one of my fans, fucking fans, so stupid, every one of my people that I hang out with, all the guys from Los Angeles, I want you to come and watch the rest of Joey's stream right now, all right?
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I'll talk to you later, bro.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
All right. Peace. All right, guys. That was with Limon, obviously. This is the exact person who would tilt a person like Luxor. That was interesting. That was the first ever live stream cast. I kind of like how he takes the call-ins. That's kind of cool. Maybe we should I think we could actually take a call-in on here. I will let one person call in and chat for a bit, and then I'll probably end the live stream because, yeah. So if one person wants to come on, they can say in the chat here and then message me on Twitter, and then or at me at Twitter, or talk to me on Facebook, and I'll let someone come on right now. I'll take any question, comment. You can tell me anything. You can tell me you want it. You jack off to me or something like that, which we speculated on the podcast. So some fucking euro. Don't you know we're human too? I love the euros, man. Scrolls along the bottom. Yarny is up 9 binds today. Alexo down 2 binds. Alexo 18 down 2 binds. That'd be fun. We got to get a little live scroll across the screen together. But yeah, so I'll give it a minute or two. If someone wants to call in, they can call in. Star Trek Problems probably won't be coming on any more live streams, unfortunately. We got no more time for his live. You know what? Stars Trek Problems should honestly just embrace who he is. He should just be him. He should make his own thing. He should just have people that come that like watch him. I don't know. That would be that could be an idea for him. I want to come on the show. CUM. Interesting. That guy was funny. I agree. Limon's funny. Yeah, he does a weekly podcast on CrushLivePoker. I had Bart Hansen on. He's the person that runs that site. I had him on a long time ago on a podcast as well, and we talked more about his site. It's for live poker players, basically, to get better at. So if you're a live poker player, you probably should be on the site, because I feel like you could learn a lot. I used to listen to Bart Hansen, the guy that runs the site, all the time when I was coming up in poker back in the day, when I was younger. Definitely a lot of information out there from him. No one wants to call, for fuck's sakes. You need to get SRP on for a final. I feel like we haven't seen the last of Stars Trek Problems. Like I feel like we have not seen the last of Stars Trek Problems. I feel like there's so much more. There's so much more to happen. There's so much more to happen with Stars Trek Problems. Should we just call? Should we call, see if he answers? He's still on Skype. I mean, he might be dead. He's been on Skype like idle for days. Daniel, you're a fucking weirdo. Oh, no answer from Star Trek Problems. You should bring on whoever tilts you the most. I should bring on who tilts me the most. I should bring on someone who tilts me the most. I don't even know who tilts me the most. No one really tilts me too much. If they tilt me, I just ban them, so it's really easy not to be tilted by them. SRP will return. We miss SRP. Man, see, man. SRP. This is why I had him on. If people said, why do you have him on? The people love SRP. I don't know why. They find him entertaining. Some people like they find the guy entertaining. So, you know, that's why I have the kid on. He's funny. I find him entertaining too. Please just never have Dave Tuckman on. He talks so far superior than everyone else. Maybe it's just his tone. I don't know about that. He should fake his own death. SRP is binge eating McDonald's. Probably. Call LaForte. We could call LaForte. What do we think LaForte is up to? Let's just call up Jason.
Yo, what's up?
Jason, you're on the live stream. What's up? take on the Stars Rec Problems controversy.
Okay.
Okay.
What kind of input do you want?
Well, you got to do Dota. Go do Dota.
Okay. Call you back after.
All right, bye. Sierra, Brochin and Sierra. Brochin. What's up, Brochin? Nice to see you. My friend Brochin and his future wife, Sierra, might be watching this debatably. Brochin, Brochin's got Supernova Elite a couple of times, I think. Very impressive feat by him, I must say. Very rare Supernova Elite thing he got. Great job by him. Call Ansky. Call Ansky, I suppose. Hey, is part 1 with Lafort on anywhere online? Part 1 with Lafort is not online, unfortunately. Part 1 is currently off online. Is it too late for Brandon Uhl? I don't know. Get KRMont 22. Jason Lavallee. You got it. I like to keep the same people coming on random live streams. We called up Jason to come on. I don't know. We don't got. That's just whatever. I'm gonna start calling everyone on my fucking Skype list. What's up, hey, the great puppy? Call Alexo. I don't have him on my Skype. We're just calling random people now on the friends list. All right, no answer from him. Let's call one more. Finished models today. That's good to hear, Bob. What did it make you think about? Let's start calling people that are in here. Yeah, cheat. I'm going to be doing that very soon. The established power rankings. We're calling up Daniel from the chat who just said he jacked off to me. I want to give him a voice to go with it. Or I guess he already has a voice, but how can we not get anybody to answer? What the fuck's happening here? For fuck's sakes. Nope, definitely not playing. Call the hotel where Jungle Man's staying at. All right, we're calling up Jay Nanda to see if he's available. If he's not, I'm going back to building my computer. Oh yeah, question. If anybody can, if anyone wants to help me finish building my computer, because that way I don't murder it, can we Skype, because I think I need some help. I called his Ladrone. Daniel, you're funny. Where's Joey Birdman? We have to add him on as a friend. All right, wrapping this up. Guys, if anyone can help me on my computer, please let me know. I'll coach you at PLO for the amount of time that you help me with my computer. Or I'll give you a sweater or whatever, something like that. And I promise you it's much more valuable than anything that you would do to help me with my computer. Well, actually, I don't know. It's debatable, I suppose. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed Limon. He might be back soon. Follow more future live streams on Twitter at JoinGrim1 or in the Facebook group. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I'm going to wrap it up, guys. See you soon. Peace out. Much love. One love.